Well, the cold front we've been waiting for is almost here, and I'm getting the truck washed in hopes that maybe that'll encourage some rain. But stick around, I'll be back in the studio in just a few moments right after this with more details. Yes, that cold front is on its way, and with it, the cooler temperatures. And we'll take a look at kind of what's going on right now. We have this cloud deck that has come overhead, at least for most of us. Looks like far southern Hill County and southern Navarro County might still be seeing some of the sunshine there. But these clouds came off of this disturbance that was up in Oklahoma, and is bringing a little bit of a wind shift ahead of the front, which is still right back here near Wichita Falls, kind of right along the Red River there, back towards Lubbock. That will be moving our way. I think we're still at least a couple hours away from that coming through, but you could notice at least a little bit of relief with the clouds and maybe a little bit of a breeze from the north. And then later on today, unfortunately, I think we'll still be able to get into the hundreds, but later on we should be able to notice a little bit of a cool off, and over the next couple of days it will seem a lot nicer. Overnight lows tonight, I think that we're looking at, I think these are backwards, but overnight lows, I mean, this is really going to be the biggest difference that we're going to see, so I don't mind showing it first. Mid-70s. We've been in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees overnight for a while now, but hey, check it out. Mid-70s overnight. We will take it. And yes, the daytime highs today, we're still warming up. And we could still be a degree or two below this, just depending on when that front comes in. And I think we do still get closer to the 104, 105 point maybe in the southern counties. But again, that cold front will be moving southward. So the farther south you are, the better chance you have of warming up today. And yes, the cloud cover is a little less thick there. So again, better chances for warming up in those southern areas. We still are under a heat advisory today. All of us, everywhere is under it. It's until 8 p.m. Now, they may cancel that early with the front moving through. I doubt it though. Usually with this kind of thing, they just let it expire and let it go. But the good news is I don't think we'll have heat advisories for the next couple of days. That'll be nice. Be nice to get rid of that. Unfortunately, though, what we probably won't be able to get rid of is the drought conditions. Any rain that we see with this front will be minimal. Yes, I washed the truck, but I don't think it's going to be able to do enough to curb any of this. Now, what you see, of course, is it's kind of surrounding Corsicana here. You probably feel surrounded there. And Corsicana, this area, really Navarro County, has gotten quite a bit of rain on the latter end of that rainy trend we had. And so the good news is that maybe the Corsicana area will be in a little bit better shape, but you can see those drought conditions, moderate drought moving into western Johnson County, starting to move over towards Hill County there in the Whitney area, and that will continue to spread east. But yes, extreme drought already from Hamilton down to Gatesville and on south from there. So there are burn bans in effect. We'll look at what we have across our area. Johnson County, of course, was first. Navarro County was next. I expect Hill County to probably be the next in line. And then I do think that Ellis County will be the last of the four, but I do expect all of us to be under burn bans. I mean, you look at Johnson County and it goes west, and then it goes even east of Navarro County, east and south. So really, they're all around us. And so I do expect Ellis County and Hill to probably rather soon follow suit. Allergy forecast again is about the same as it's been, medium and grass. I'm curious to see what tomorrow looks like, because sometimes those fronts bring in some of those kind of different allergens from the northwest. So we'll watch and see what happens, but overall we're still getting some grass around here. It's drying up, so that may actually subside a little bit, but enough of you are going to be watering your grass and then cutting it. We'll probably still see it around. So here's where we've got things right now. That dome of high pressure has pushed off to the west, and we have the front that is making its way in. There is a low pressure system with that, but unfortunately, they're getting rain where they really don't need it much. The Mississippi River Valley here in Arkansas and Tennessee, northern Mississippi, southern Missouri there, they've had flooding rains over the last few days, and they're just getting more of it. But here, we won't really get much, but hey, we've got the dome that has moved off to the east, to the west, and it will stay there. Now, it will build eastward again after this weekend. Monday, we'll be right back into the triple digits. The good news is most of the center of this high pressure dome is going to stay to our west, really New Mexico, Colorado, the Four Corners area over there. So I do think that we will see cooler temperatures than we had this last week. Maybe we won't quite make it to 106, 107, but we'll still be around the 102, 103 range, maybe some places closer to 104, 105, but I do think that it will be less intense than what we've had. So here we have, yes, 103 today, 10% chance of showers and thunderstorms. I think we'll see one, maybe two, if that, across our area. Really the biggest difference, yes, is this cold for this cool down. Cold really doesn't apply, but we should see, that's just saying northeastern winds. It's been kind of a crazy morning, a lot of things going on, so I don't know why this says southeast. I had that northeast, I guess it defaulted back, but northeast winds of 5 to maybe 15 miles per hour tomorrow with a few clouds, and yes, 97 degrees, and 97 might be on the warmer side. Some continue to hold on to the mid-90s. I think we're a little bit warmer than that. 76 tomorrow, 90 tomorrow night there, 99 Sunday, and I think we still get a little bit cooler Sunday night in the mid-70s. And then yes, we are back to the low 100s Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, I've got 103, then 102. That may warm up a little bit, but I still think that we're staying in the low 100s. I just don't think that we get back to the 106, 107 range that we peaked at this past week. So let's hang on to hope. That temperature change is coming. We could have one or two storms pop up, a little bit of rain out of this, nothing substantial. But yes, enjoy the cooler temperatures over the weekend, and just keep in mind, the triple digits will be back next week. Stay tuned to South Metro Weather. We'll be watching for any chances of rain this evening and tonight.